Hello. Remember how when we discussed the capillary and the flow of blood through the capillary and fluid leaving the capillary from the blood, how the blood came into one end of the capillary, hydrostatic pressure drew out, filtered out fluid. The fluid continued through the capillary to the venous end, the venual end, and about 85% of the fluid went back in to the capillary as it traveled through. So 85% went back in. That left about 15% to be in the interstitial space around the cells and the tissues around the capillaries. So at the time we talked about whether that went into the lymphatic system. So now in this chapter we look at the lymphatic system. So I'm going to shrink myself down to the corner and then watch a video here with you about the lymphatic system. The lymphatic vessels recycle excess tissue fluid that would otherwise accumulate in the interstitial fluid. The walls act as one-way valves that only let fluid enter. Once it gets into the vessels, the fluid continues to flow into the lymph nodes. Here it is inspected for foreign substances. You can see them flowing in here to the afferent vessels and leaving to the efferent vessels. Once the fluid flows through there and then goes back to the thoracic duct, it re-enters circulation of the blood. So one thing to look at on this, as I showed, the flow of the lymph through the lymphatic vessels, lymph nodes, well, the vessels and the lymph